So Assassin's Creed Mirage is getting new content. What is that content? It's a few things. New Game Plus being the most notable, a new outfit for Basim being Bayek's robes, and then there's a complete game changer, a parkour overhaul, which is the craziest thing to me. So in today's video, we're going to be detailing all of that, taking a look at the new in-game rewards we get for New Game Plus, as well as how the new outfits look, and whether this parkour overhaul really changes the game or just has a few minor tweaks. And then I'm going to end off the video by asking you guys a very important question. So if you're new to this channel and you want to stay up to date with everything Assassin's Creed Mirage, codename Red, and you love the AC games of past, then feel free to press that subscribe button and stick around. Firstly, let's talk about New Game Plus. It is what it says on the tin. You can start a new game retaining all of your previous gear, and it doesn't specify, but I assume it will also retain all your skills. Oh, and also as well as tools, probably. So, for instance, let's imagine the first assassination in the main story of Mirage. You don't know how to teleport yet, you've not really got a ton of cool gear. You're near the beginning of the game. Imagine now approaching this assassination with every single one of your tools, as well as being able to teleport. Actually, I literally always do this. I call it teleportation. It is teleportation, but it's called Assassin Focus. So imagine you can use Assassin Focus during this mission before you've even unlocked it. I imagine that's somewhat how New Game Plus is going to go. Ubisoft haven't said whether you get Assassin Focus at the same time in the game or during a New Game Plus playthrough you can access it from the start. If I'm to hazard a guess, you'll lose Assassin Focus and then re-unlock it as you progress. But maybe I'm wrong, you guys might be able to let me know. There will also be new achievements to unlock for New Game Plus. There's not a ton of them. It's not like there's going to be 100 new achievements. It's just a few. These achievements will be for assassinating main story targets within New Game Plus. So for those of you that love to platinum games, you need to get your asses back into Baghdad, otherwise you haven't done it properly, and that's why they've done it. So give in or don't, that's up to you. A new Bayek outfit is unlockable through New Game Plus. Again, it doesn't specify where this will be found or unlocked, but again, if I'm to hazard a guess, it's going to just be unlocked once you've started a New Game Plus playthrough. It'll just be in your inventory or something like that. Or maybe it will be available through a shop vendor in New Game Plus. I'm not going to be playing this again, so I'm not going to know, and the trailer doesn't really specify. But there you have it. There's an unlockable Bayek outfit for Basim in New Game Plus with this update. And then finally, the thing I have the most to talk about right now is the parkour overhaul. This is much needed, much appreciated, and I actually find it really interesting that Ubisoft took a look at a very popular Assassin's Creed Mirage mod and made it official, pretty much. About a month ago, I covered an Assassin's Creed Mirage parkour mod, which literally does the exact same thing that this update overhaul brings. If you didn't know, side and back eject are present in Mirage, but they're pretty much useless, or they were. If you wanted to back eject onto another building, you could do it at certain heights, but if the building was too high or too low, the in-game parkour system just wouldn't really register this as being an option, and you wouldn't be able to do it. Now, what the AC Mirage parkour mod brought in was making back and side ejecting a lot more how it was in games like Unity and Syndicate. It didn't overhaul the parkour completely, but it was a quality of life improvement, and it made parkour much more engaging and frankly easier to traverse throughout Baghdad. Now, certain developers within Ubisoft actually did recognize this mod, so clearly they took inspiration from it and implemented the same features into their own game. I guess that kind of sucks for the mod author, because he's like, well, I've done this and now nobody's going to download my mod because it's official. So my advice to them would be maybe improve even further on this new update and make the parkour even better if that's possible. But yeah, as much as people can hate on Ubisoft, and I've definitely done my fair share of that, it is admirable that they have seen something from the community which is objectively better than what they've done, and they haven't got bitter about it and ignored it. They've actually appreciated it, acknowledged it, and implemented it into their game. So, you know, fair enough for that one. Of course, this isn't going to fix an, in my opinion, already broken parkour system, and that's down to the fundamental framework of how that parkour system was developed. That's not going to change. I mean, hopefully in the next next Assassin's Creed game it will be, but a small update to the parkour isn't gonna change that. But again, as I said, it's slight quality of life improvements that I think will age better as the game gets older, and yeah, people can appreciate it. Even me, someone who made an hour-long video on how I was really disappointed by Mirage, so props to that. Overall, regardless of what you feel about Ubisoft or feel about Mirage as a game, you can't deny that this is good post-launch content, and the fact that it's free is even better. Now, don't get this confused with praising people for giving the bare minimum. That's not what it is, and I'll always critique companies where fair critique is due. But in this instance, I think this is content fans have been asking for, and Ubisoft have been listening, and here it is. Pretty much all positive, purely as an update. Now, the important question I mentioned at the beginning of this video is this. Is this enough content for you guys to jump back into the game if you've already completed it? Now, if you're still playing Mirage and you haven't finished your first playthrough, this is even better for you guys. But yeah, I'm really curious to know what you guys think about New Game Plus. Will you be getting back in and doing a second playthrough? I personally won't be, just because I haven't got time. As well as that, once I posted my AC Mirage critique, I kind of felt like I put the flag in the ground, sort of saying, you know, I'm done with that milestone, on to the next. So I don't think I will be playing, but if I was to play, this parkour overhaul would definitely be the thing that tips me over to deciding to, you know, actually start up the game for a second time. Okay, there you have it. That's the video. It's a short one, but it's the AC news. I haven't covered AC news for a while, so it's been nice to just get back in and speak off of my mind without having to script things out. It's chill. It's fun. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. So if you did enjoy this video, feel free to press the like button. And if you want to stay up to date with everything Assassin's Creed, press that subscribe button. You can follow me on Instagram, havereleased. The link is in the description. I love you guys. Make the Father of Understanding guide us. I will see you soon. Goodbye.